Welcome to the underrated world of the Rhinoceros, or the Nashorn to give it its correct moniker, the German Tier 6 TD that's overshadowed by the Jagdpanzer IV and the Dicker Max in the same tier, or the Steyr Emil in Tier 7. This tank really does get a bad rap. A lot of people don't rate it, a lot of people don't understand it, and a lot of people would prefer not to play in it. But that got me thinking, is this tank really that bad? So I decided to have a look. I decided to dig a bit deeper and see, really, does it deserve this underrated reputation? Or is it just a poor, misunderstood cousin of the other TDs in the class? Hello again everybody and welcome back to Fujit's Blitz, and today we're going to be looking at the Nashorn, aka the Rhinoceros, which is a German Tier 6 TD. Now guys, this was a real tank. It existed. These are real photos of Nashorns out in the real world during the war. And wargaming have been pretty true to the historical reference here. The Nashorn in real life had NAF armor, and it also had an 88mm PaK 43 Al-71 gun, which is the top gun that you can get for it in Blitz. Now, interesting fact about that gun, it's a Tier 8 gun. This is found as the top gun on the Tier 7 Jagdpanther. So you're driving around in a Tier 6 TD with a Tier 8 gun. And okay, there are two other TDs in the German tech tree at this tier. There's the Jagdpanther IV, which admittedly has an 88mm gun, but it's the Al-56, and it causes less damage and has less penetration values than the Nashorn's top gun. And you've also got the Dicker Max, which has the 10.5cm cannon. Okay, it's got bigger damage and bigger pen, but the reload is nothing compared to this thing. So what's the catch, I hear you ask? Well, like most TDs, the catch is the armor. Here it is. This is against a Panzerkampf IV Als 8th. And as you can see, it's like a hot knife through hot butter. You're going to get penned. Okay, if you stick it on a side scrape, you may not get the lower hull, but you're going to pen everything else. It's as simple as that. But that's not what makes this tank. What makes this tank is that gun and that mobility. I mean, this gun is super, super accurate. I mean, look at this. I mean, I'm sat, 350 meters away, doing eye alpha rolls, and the reload on this thing is scary. It's unbelievably quick. You are able to put down in less than 6 seconds massive damage with this thing. The aim time is also off the charts. It really is. I mean, look at the reticle on this. I mean, it's unbelievably accurate, guys. This is a super duper gun, and on this tank at this tier, it really is monstrous. And that's what makes the Nashorn so effective. That gun. I mean, here's a Steyr Emil. Boom, 230 straight into his nut. Now look at the reload. I mean, another 210 into the Type 58. If the poor little sod's going to go, he knows he's going to go, he's gone. Now the Steyr Emil. Is he going to get it? Of course he is. Let's put another one down there at 220 roll. 2 tanks in quick succession. Unbelievable. Didn't even break a sweat. And I'm not even running a camo net on this tank. There's no point as far as I can see. Okay, I'm camping a little bit, but I'm doing what a TD should do. I am raining hellfire down on the enemy. Simple as that. And that is where this tank is unbelievably effective. It has the ability at a Tier 6 level to decimate the battlefield. It really does. But clearly you can't do so from behind a big mound, because the gun depression at only 8 degrees is just pants. It's not the Dicker Max, and it's not the Steyr Emil. And if you want to park it behind something in shoot, good luck, because with 8 degrees you're not going to be able to do much. But that's the least of your worries. Truly it is. I mean, the biggest worry you've got is the paper-thin armor. It really is a poor armored tank. You cannot escape that fact. But that doesn't mean to say it's unplayable and you can't have fun in it. Rubbish. Of course you can. I mean, the idea behind this tank is not to get up close and personal with the enemy. It is to snipe. It is a true TD in that respect. It's a sniper. It's a stealth killer. And it is very good at that role. Absolutely. Now, here I am on mines in the TD position. And as you can see, not much is coming up the hill. There's a couple over to the left-hand side. And it's a waiting game. But this is what the Rhinoceros does. It waits. It doesn't charge in there. It really doesn't. It has to wait. Its strengths is in waiting the battle out and sniping when you can. Now, okay, I've just seen a tree go down. There's a tank going to pop out there in a moment. I know there is. I need to be ready. There he is. Boom. 200 straight into him. And the SU then takes him out. This is what makes this tank effective. That gun. And like all good snipers, once you fired, you need to try and relocate. Now we're cut off a little bit. We've got a T-34 flanking around the side. Oh, that was a bit of a poor shot. Now I know he's not really going to be able to give me as much damage as I can give him. I can keep rolling 200 into him. He's going to hurt me, yes. But as long as I keep rolling that 200 into him, I'm going to be fine. So we go over, poor gun depressant, take a shot, get back into cover, try and minimize these distances, take another shot, roll back. He's now left with only 7 hit points. Okay, I'm going to waste a potential supercharge shot here, but I need him gone because the more he's alive, the more it can hurt me. Now it's a true sniper again. Relocate. Get out of dodge. You've taken your shots. You've been seen. Get out of there. They know where I am. There's an SU-100 looking right at me, and he puts a massive 230 into me. He's now got to get out of dodge. I've got a rock I can hide behind, and I need to hide behind the rock. And if you were diligent, you will see there's a Leo coming round on the right. He's going to try and waste me. I've got the SU-100. I can keep putting attack. I don't get a good roll. In fact, I hardly hit him. There's another SU coming down. I can waste him. This Leo is getting very close. I know he is. My armor's good enough to bounce a couple, but he's going to get a few in. Now I need to back against that rock because I've got TDs over the other side who are on me. I need to make sure my gun is facing completely at that Leo and hope for the best. I've got 18 hit points. He makes a massive mistake. The SU whacks him out. Now the SU's in trouble. I need to help him. I've got a clear shot on the SU. He's gone. And okay, I dodged a bullet there. The Leo made a massive mistake. But the idea behind the tank, as I said, is it's a sniper. You shoot, you relocate. You shoot, you relocate. Okay, I got lucky. Yes, I did. I had a great team member in the SU-100Y who was able to back me up with the Leo. And as you can see, I mean, we became the top tank. We dished out the most damage. That's what you're meant to do in this tank. You're meant to take the damage. You're not always going to get all the kills, guys, but you can deal maximum damage. I mean, look at this shot. Boom. 250 straight into the side of the Type 58. Didn't even know what hit him. But this is the thing. You've got to be mindful in this tank that you can't be on the front line and you need cover around you because you need to keep backing away. You don't have the armor and you don't have the gun depression. You just don't have it. You've got the armament and the mobility, however, to be very effective in this tank. Now I want to try and get the E25 and I don't. It just doesn't happen for me. Oh well, que sera, sera. These things do happen. We've got 2 tanks down already from the red team. We're doing okay. There's an M4A3E8 on the move. He wants to roll up there. He's not really yellowing. He thinks he's nice and safe behind this rock. I need to try and get behind the back of him. Let's track him. Yeah, and he's gone as well. Now we're 3 tanks up against the Reds, which is a good position. I mean, we're keeping more guns on the battlefield. Okay, I've not done oodles of damage, but I've helped my team where I need to help my team. Okay, but the Reds have still got some pretty dangerous tanks out there. They've got a KV-2, which couldn't really take me out, and they've got a Tiger P, and they've got an 88. These are difficult tanks, and okay, there's an R44 as well, and I should mention the R44 because it is a good tank. And talking to the R44, here he is. And he's, you know, here comes that gun depression. It ain't there, but I can still roll 250 into him. And now, there's only 3 tanks left on the Reds. And there's 2 of them coming this way. An 88 and the Tiger P. Now, an 88. they don't really carry a lot of damage. So I can actually try and hit point trade with this guy. I'm going to keep rolling over 200. He's not. I can whittle him down. He's gone. This is the only time, realistically, you can brawl in this tank. When you've got team members around you and you've got a tank who's going to give you less damage than you're going to give them. Only time you're going to do it. And that's why we won here. I mean, okay, it was a whitewash. It was 7-0. But we all did our jobs. We all did what we were meant to do. And while she may feel I didn't put in a big effort there, we still became, you know, top 3, and we got a 3rd class. Good effort, really. So this is the last game, guys. This is me on dead rail. Now, as you can see there, we're middle of the pack. We're not the top tier, we're not the bottom tier. And I'm looking at their team and I'm thinking, oh, some of them are going to go this way. There's a Scavenger and a Crusader and a Panzer IV and a Type 58. So there's a few meds. Maybe they'll go the med route. So let's park my backside here and watch them come over the hill. Oh, how wrong can you be, Fujit? They're not going this way. They seem to be down. So let's relocate. Let's get ourselves into a position whereby we can probably put some shots onto these guys, which in my opinion is going to be on top of the hill. In fact, on top of the little mound on top of the hill. Maybe then we can use this gun to the maximum effect. And it's not going to take us too long to get there, because we can get almost 50 kilometers an hour out of this thing. Yeah, it really is a mobile TD. And I can see that all the reds are basically down below, except one over in the top corner, close to their spawn, which I'm guessing is their TD. So let's get ourselves up here. Oh, it's not, it's KV2 actually. Let's get ourselves up here and see what we can do. And no, we've got no shots at the moment. They're too far down. And you'll just waste a shot if you just try now. Maybe I can have a look at the Crusader and the Panzer IV. Oh, no, but the Panzer IV maybe. And yeah, we can get 247 into the top of his turret. That's nice. Now maybe the Crusader. No. Maybe the Panzer IV again. No, he's gone in a dip. Oh, there he is. Didn't get him. Missed him. Now we got a Type 58 pushing up on our Type 58. He's no good at the moment. Can't see him. Can't get the Panzer IV. What about the Type 58? Is he going to roll? Is he going to move forward? Oh, I don't know. This is the problem with the Nashorn. You've got to wait. And yes, we can get him eventually. He doesn't know we're here. We've not been spotted. We're in a relatively good position. Yes, okay. I can be accused of camping, but I'm doing my job. My job is to take damage, to remove the hit points from the opposite team. That is what I'm doing. And I'm able to whittle down this Type 58 to 81 hit points. He's an easy kill for somebody now. He's a one-shot for anybody. And nicely, he left it for me, which was nice. Now it's 2 against 2. I can see my KV-1S is in trouble. I can't really stay here much longer. I've got to go down there and help him. I'm absolutely useless up here. So let's get down there. I don't want my KV-1S out on his own. He's already been taken out a few hit points. He's down a bit. He doesn't want me to move. I need to move. He decides, yes, he does need help. I'm coming down to him. There's a Crusader on his way up. He's being a bit aggressive against a KV-1. Not to worry, I can wipe him out because the KV-1's not reloaded yet. Now we've just got the KV-2 to contend with. And I'm wondering what to do. KV-1S really wants me to hold. I don't want to. There's a reason I don't want to. He's got better damage than me, realistically. So I'd like him to flank round to the left, and I'll come round to the right. No point me going up this little mound. I haven't got the gun depression. KV-2 should now be focused on him. He should be presenting that side. Yes, he does. That allows me to put one into him. He's on a reload, a long reload. I'm able to wipe him out. That was a good game. Okay, we didn't do maximum damage, 1,700, but we did what we needed to do. We took damage from the other team. The KV-1S got the top damage there, and thoroughly deserved. He was in the thick of the battle from the beginning. And this is what I like about this tank. It really is a true sniper. It's got an amazing gun, uncannily accurate, really good reload, and is able to do a lot of damage. But it's also got great mobility. So once you fired, you are able to relocate. Like any true sniper, you don't have the resources, you don't have the armor You cannot camp in this thing. Once you're spotted, you will be wasted eventually. You've got to shoot and run. If you're not spotted, get into a position where you can rain fire down with impunity, because when you've got a reload of less than 6 seconds and you are dishing out damage at 220, you are an effective war machine on the battlefield. That's my Nashorn. That's how I see the Nashorn. I see it as a true sniper, and you should too, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, and as I've said previously, I'm not the best player in Blitz, so who says I'm right or wrong? Anyway, enough about me. Guys, as per usual, I really want to see your replays. If you want to get your replays shown on my channel, I'd love you to send them to me. Usual address, fujitsblitz@gmail.com. Please, please, this channel is not just about me, it's about you too, and I really want to show your replays. So until the next time, guys, have fun out there and happy tanking. Hey, I've been Fujit and you've been great. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And I'd love if you would press subscribe. Who knows, we can do some more. By all means, drop me comments, tell me what can be improved, and tell me what you'd like to see. I'd really love to know. Anyway, until the next time, guys, happy tanking.